Right, let me talk about something that might surprise you. Lifting weights increases intelligence. Not just makes you stronger, not just builds muscle, not just improves your health and fitness. No, it makes you smarter. Now, this is brilliant news for anyone who's ever been called a meathead for prioritizing the gym. In contrast to the meathead stigma, scientific evidence now strongly supports that lifting weights makes us smarter. Let that sink in. The stereotype is that people who lift are all brawn and no brains. That you can either be smart or strong, but not both. Clearly, they never heard of Bane. That's who I want to be. I want to be fucking Bane. I want to be built like a brick shithouse. Is that how you say it? I want to be built like a motherfucker and be smart like a motherfucker. Most aspects of cognitive functioning improves with exercise of any kind. And high intensity resistance training appears to be particularly potent. Not just cardio, not just yoga, not just mindful movement. No, lifting heavy ass shit makes your brain work motherfucking harder. Even young, healthy individuals benefit. However, the benefits are extra pronounced in the elderly. So if you're older, if you're a bit of a senior, yeah, and you're thinking, by watching all my lifting videos and my advices and all this and just seeing me pottering around in the gym, you know, grabbing 25 plates, putting it on a sled, seeing my clients shift that shit from side to side, forward and back, and you're looking at that going, I think I'm too old for that shit. Well, maybe you need it more now. How about that? Because the cognitive benefits of resistance training are especially powerful as you age. A new meta-analysis of 17 studies concluded resistance exercise demonstrates selective positive effects on cognitive function in older adults. That's a fucking mouthful. Now, that's not just, I feel a bit sharper. That's measurable. Significant improvement in how your brain functions. Exercise improves brain functioning by improving blood flow and reducing neuroinflammation. Your brain needs oxygen and nutrients to work properly. Exercise delivers more of both. And inflammation, that's one of the big culprits behind cognitive decline as we age. And lifting weights actively fights that. Emerging research also suggests a more direct effect on muscular contractions, which I'll probably do a video on at a different time. So it's not just cardiovascular benefits. It's not just the improved blood flow. The actual act of contracting your muscles, lifting, pushing, pulling, has a direct effect on your brain. And that's wild. And also fucking brilliant. The famous Greek philosopher Plato even recommended we should exercise for the spirited and philosophical, even better, there we go, I said this right, I think, parts of the soul, and only incidentally for the body. Plato, one of the greatest minds in human history, said we should train primarily for our minds and soul, and only secondarily for our bodies. This motherfucker knew this thousands of years ago, and now science is finally catching up. So let's destroy the meathead stigma right now. People who lift aren't just dumb motherfuckers. They're not shallow or vain or intellectually inferior. They're actually improving their cognitive function. They're protecting their brains from decline. They're enhancing their memory, focus, and learning capacity. They're literally making themselves smarter. If you want your brain to perform at its best, you need to train your body. The two aren't separate. They're connected. What you do for one affects the other. Sitting at a desk all day doing brain work while never moving your body, that's not optimizing your intelligence, it's sabotaging it. Your brain needs you to move, it needs you to lift, it needs you to challenge your fucking body. Because when you do, it gets stronger too. Now, personally, I'm starting to find it very difficult for people to say they shouldn't lift weights. Because right now, there's a lot of evidence that lifting weights, especially heavy ass shit, is incredibly good for you in almost every aspect of your well-being. So I ask you, why are you not in the gym and why are you not lifting some heavy ass weight? Now that you have a little bit of understanding about this, and you know, we want to keep that intelligence, we want to keep you smart, we want to keep you sharp, go get it done.